whispering shadows. It sits at the end of Blackthorn Lane, draped in the suffocating stillness of long-forgotten time. The abandoned house, swathed in a cloak of ivy and decay, had once been a grand estate. Now it lurked like a malevolent beast, whispering its secrets through cracked windows and sagging doorways. The townsfolk of Morrow Glen avoided it, shunning its pull as though drawn by an unseen force. They told tales of what lingered beyond its threshold, of spirits denied rest, of shadows that moved, and of whispers that chilled the bone. Ryan Caldwell had never been one to heed ghost stories.
A practical man in my late 30s, I recently moved to Morrow Glen from the bustling city, seeking tranquility to finish my novel.
Renting a modest cottage, he often walked his Siberian husky Max along the town's winding paths, soaking in the serene rural life. Until one evening when curiosity led him to the end of Blackthorn Lane.
The house loomed, dark windows like eyes staring into my soul, and the air itself seemed heavier, colder.
Max whined, tail between his legs, but Ryan felt an inexplicable pull. Dismissing the dog's unease, he approached the property. The mansion's front door was ajar, as though inviting him in. Dust motes danced in the slivers of dying daylight filtering through the grime-coated windows. The air was stale, carrying the faint scent of mold and rot.
Here we go, Max. Let's see what we find in this old place.
He stepped inside, the floorboards protesting under his weight. The grand foyer, once adorned with finery, now lay in ruins. An immense chandelier hung precariously, its crystals dulled by decades of dust. Torn tapestries flanked the walls, depicting scenes of merriment now long extinguished.
This place must have been magnificent once upon a time.
He found the parlour, its vast expanse lined with faded portraits. A grand piano, its keys yellowed and cracked, sat forlorn in the corner.
What stories these walls could tell.
He approached a portrait of a stern-looking man with piercing eyes that seemed to follow him. Underneath a nameplate read, Lord Edmund Blackthorn.
Lord Edmund Blackthorn? So you're the one everyone talks about?
A whisper, barely audible, fluttered through the air, raising the hairs on Ryan's neck.
Leave.
He spun around, heart pounding, but saw nothing.
Imagination, he told himself. Houses like this creak and groan.
Still, unease gnawed at him. He turned to leave, but found the hallway stretched impossibly long, the exit eluding him. Panic clawed at his mind, and the house felt suddenly alive, breathing, watching.
Another whisper, stronger this time. Go away.
Ryan's pace quickened to a run, fueled by a rising terror. Shadows danced at the edge of his vision, whispering his name. He stumbled upon a staircase and, driven by some survival instinct, ascended, hoping to find another way out. Each step felt like it took him further from reality, grounded only by the rapid thump of his heartbeat. At the top of the stairs, he entered a dimly lit corridor lined with doors. One door, slightly ajar, emanated a faint light. Pushing it open, he discovered a child's bedroom, untouched by time but eerily perfect, as though expecting its young occupant to return at any moment. A small rocking chair swayed gently by itself, and on the bed sat a doll with eyes too lifelike, staring directly at him.
He moved towards the window to find an escape route, but it was nailed shut. The wood solid and unyielding.
"You shouldn't be here!" The voice was clear now, a woman's whisper, filled with sorrow and warning. Spinning around, Ryan saw her, a spectral figure draped in a flowing white gown, eyes hollow but imploring.
"Leave now," she warned, "before he finds you."
"Who are you?" Ryan croaked, backing away.
"I am Margaret Blackthorn," she whispered, her form flickering. "He won't let us go. He won't let anyone go."
A sinister laughter echoed low and menacing. Lord Blackthorn's voice, deepened from the abyss, reverberated through the walls.
"You've come to join us then. It's been so long since someone fresh."
Terror-stricken, Ryan fled the room, the laughter chasing him.